So adorable, so on today's tutorial I'll be learning how to make this beautiful crinoline fascinator. If today is your first time of coming across this page and you like what you are doing here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be getting notification whenever I post new videos. This is simple and lovely. So welcome to class. I have taken time to write out the measurements, as you can see. So in this video I've already cut out all my measurements and all that, but I'll be explaining to you. So for this fascinator, I'll be making use of the 2 inches crinoline. The 2 inches depth crinoline is what I'll be using, and as you can see, I have cut out the measurements. I cut out 3 measurements. So let's go. So this is me showing you that I have cut out 3 measurements of this crinoline, different sizes, of course. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So starting from the smallest, the small one measures 24 inches. That is the length. The second one, which is the one in the middle, measures 29 inches length, and that's the second one. I'll set that aside as well. Then the third one, which is the longest, measures 33 inches. I have cut it out, so I'll set this aside, and I'll also be using boning. You know, we have different kind of boning. This is the soft boning, the sewable boning is what I'll be using here, and I've also cut out my measurements. So each crinoline I have cut out will be using 2 boning, the same measurement, but 2 each. So for the smallest crinoline, I have cut out these 2 boning, and it measures 21 inches for the smallest one. We'll be using it for the 24 inches crinoline. So the length is 21 times 2. This one is for the 24 inches crinoline. This is the smallest crinoline. Then yes, this is me showing you that this is meant for this, you know, is meant for the smallest inches crinoline. Then I'll pick the other 2 again. The next 2 sizes, 26 inches of this boning, which we'll be using for our 29 inches crinoline. 26 inches boning. Then the last but not the least measures 30 inches boning times 2. We'll be using for our 33 inches boning. If you notice, the difference between the measurement of this boning and the crinoline is 3 inches difference. 3 inches difference, and I'll explain. So for this 24 inches boning crinoline, you know, before you sew the crinoline, the boning to it, you measure out 1.5 inch from the beginning, and at the end of it, we'll be having excess of 1.5 inches. That is the 3 inches difference that we have between the boning and the crinoline. So here is how it works. So you measure 1.5 inches and leave that space. Then place your crinoline at the one side of the, place your boning on one side of the crinoline like this. Then sew. Yes, it's sewable. You can sew, just sew on it. Please don't rush. Ensure that it is straight. And after sewing, you see that at the other end we'll have excess of 1.5 inches crinoline. There's a reason for that. So this process that I'm showing you here, it is what you will repeat to all the crinoline, to the 3 crinoline, and you will also sew it on the other side like this. So we'll have 2 boning on each crinoline. Is as simple as that. It's not difficult at all. So don't rush, so that your crinoline, the sewing and the boning can be straight. So let's move on. So this is me showing you sample. I already have this done, and this is how it's going to look like by the time you are done with sewing the 3. So look at the excess there, and there's a reason for that. When we get there, you will understand. So I'll keep that aside. Then I will go and sew it off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, before then, I also have these pieces of crinoline cut out for my rows. There's a rows at the back of our fascinator, and I've cut out these 6 crinoline, 6 measurements. Each of them measures 6.5 we'll be cutting out 6 pieces of this. The same crinoline, the same 2 inches crinoline that I use is what I'm using for everything here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Each of them measures 16 and a half in 6 places. So to each of these, this is what we are going to be doing, because I'll do that off camera before I come back to assemble everything. Determine the middle point and lap on 1 inch. You can see, just like so. Determine the middle point. You can use your discretion. You know, it's very, very easy. I don't have to fold, or I'll just, you know, when I fold it, I know that is all aligned, is in the middle. Determine the middle point and place it on each other. Let it lap on 1 inch. Then gather it together like this. You know, don't let your hand move away from, you know, where you have pinched, the 1 inches you have pinched. Just gather it together like this, and either secure with your thread, like tie it to make it look like a bow, or you can sew it with needle and thread. So here you can see that I have already done justice to my 3 crinoline and boning. So this is what it will look like. So those, the excess of 1 inch, 1.5 inch that we have from the beginning and the end is what I'll be showing you now on how we're going to be going about that. So gather it together like this. Gather the 2 sides together like this. That 1 inch that we have left, that we left before adding our bone, before sewing our boning rather. Excuse me. So put them together like this. First of all, gather it together, then place it on each other, and then sew secure. You can secure it tightly by using this tying method with your thread, or you can use needle and thread, whichever one works for you. Just secure it, tie it, and this is what you are going to be repeating to the other 2 as well. This class is very, 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 very simple. It's simple, you know. And I want to use this medium to thank all my subscribers for your engagement, for the love, for the show of love, for the constant question asking. Thank you so much. God will honor you. And if you are just joining us here and you love what you are seeing, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get notification whenever I drop new videos. And please kindly also share. Please help me to share this to your friends so that they can also benefit and enjoy this tutorial. So here you can see that after tying, I'm just trying to cut out the excess. So cut it out neatly. Please be careful, because what I noticed here is that as I'm trying to bend to cut, is about to pull, because I did not use needle and thread. I just tied. So you can use needle and thread. So I have tied the 3. You can see, so it goes into each other like that, from small to the. So this is me here. I want to accessorize with this beautiful tree. I don't know if it's call it trimmings or accessories. So that is how it looked like. I bought it like that in paillard. So I pieced it and I cut out the just cut it out like this, so that I can just use it to design my fascinator. I just place it on the small one face. By the time I'm done, you will see the way, after the video, you see the way I will use it to design everywhere, both up and down. So you place the 3 together like this. The small one will be in the middle. The small one will be inside the middle one, and the biggest one, just like you are seeing here. Then you tack it together at that point where we tacked at the back, where we secured it at the back. Ensure that it aligns together. Then you will tack it with your needle and thread properly. You secure it tightly. So let's enjoy. So after that is done, I set it aside. Look at what I described, what I was explaining then concerning the rose crinoline. You can see how I have done all this. So the next thing is to assemble them together. You know, it's just simple. Even without explaining, my videos are self-explanatory. So you just pick it one after the other, you know, and just attach it to the other one. Look at me forming a cross sign. Then you pick another one. I'll pass the needle out, and I'll pick another one. and do the placing as it's meant to be. Like, you know, as at the time I was assembling this thing, I did not know that this is what I really want to do, or this is how it's going to come out. But I'm just using my discretion. I'm just doing what's, and it is not bad at all. It came out so beautiful. So this is how I will assemble all the six together, and it will give us a beautiful bouncing rose. So I'll pick the fourth one and I'll also join it. This is very, very simple, and it is not compulsory you do it this my own way. You can do any rose that's, or whatever design you feel is okay. You can be creative. You can come up with something that is a bit different from this. You know, this is just a guideline. So look at it. It's so beautiful. Are you just stumbling on this video and you like what you are seeing? Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly support your sister by liking, by sharing, by commenting, by engaging. And you know, I will be so happy and glad. Thank you. Please keep sharing, keep introducing your friends to this channel, and God will bless you for me in Jesus' name. So this is me. I will attach the last one off camera and you will see how it looks like. So as you can see, everything is set. So the next thing I'll be doing here is that I will get this bias. I have ironed it out. So I'll be using it to wrap, you know, that side where I use threads to sew, that I used to join the three of these crinoline together. I'll be using my bias to cover it, to do a knit, so that that side can be knit. And I'll be doing this, excuse me, with the help of my candle gum. So I applied a little candle gum inside, just inside, you know, that part that I use threads to cover, to sew, to join it together, I mean. So I will just wrap it around it to cover all those mess, so that we can have a neat job. I will cover it, I'll roll it around again till I'm almost done with the whole bias, and I'll cut out the excess. So as I'm rolling, I want to ensure that I finished it inside. The gumming will be inside. Even if it's outside, it won't make any difference, because our rose will be covering it that by the time we attach it to it. So you can see me here applying little candle gum, you know, to secure it like that, and I'll cut out the excess. So I'll trim off the excess. So after trimming off the excess, I'll get our crinoline rose and I will attach it to that place. You know, it's going to cover the whole thing, and I'll be doing that with the help of my needle and thread. You can see that I have not cut off my needle and thread. I will be attaching it to it. I will secure it so firmly that it will be so firm. I will secure it in, out, in, out, in, out, up to like 10 or 8 times. Once you see that it is well secured, you can tie it and cut it off. As you can see that I have done that. Then I got this beautiful applique, this beautiful brooch like accessories that is so beautiful, and I'll be, you know, applying it at the center of that rose with the help of my candle gum, you know, just like that. It's very simple. And inside we'll be using comb, not Alice band. I'll apply my candle glue on the top side of the comb there, and I will place it. Please, if you are using comb, ensure that after applying the candle glue, hold it firmly for a little while so that it can glue properly. And that is the end. And I'll go ahead to also add some little stones of this beautiful appliques accessories to beautify. I will apply it, and I will add it to the fascinator, and this is the end result. Isn't this beautiful? This is lovely. Thank you guys for staying till the end of this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And one thing I like about this thing is this fascinator is that it's not heavy at all. It's so light. See you next time, guys. Bye.